Okay guys, welcome again in a new video. In this video I will show you some commands and some new things I'll add to system, because sometimes your operating system some service is missing, like if you have a VHD or any let's say like this is when my project, so I'll make some project here. So it's like, you know, this is VHD file and this is ISO file. Okay, this is VHD file because hard disk drive image. Okay, this is ISO file and this is ISO file. Where is this is CD. It means ISO means CD. You can burn it to CD. Okay, this one and this one. Okay, if you facilitate the work, you can find in this Windows 10, so you can mount it very easy. You can find this mount, and this image I put it as a special project. I add this icon for this burn for CD. So, and this is hard disk drive. It's very easy for you to make like this and mount any VHD. You can mount it inside your system. So if you open your computer now, no other partition is missing. So if I mount this hard disk drive, virtual hard disk drive, so it will be included here inside my computer. So mount it now, so it comes here as a partition. Okay, if I want to eject it now, it's come from here now ejected. So if I want to eject this one, so I can eject this one, so it will come again to the same location before. Okay, this is a WIM project. So this is the ISO files. This is the virtual hard disk drive. Or any ISO, also inside Windows you can mount any ISO file. ISO file is a CD. Okay, is a CD but packed and stored in your hard disk drive and ready to burn. This is an ISO, means the CD is stored in the hard disk drive and ready to burn. Okay, right click, you can burn it, and also you can mount it. If your system doesn't include this one, so you can add it in your system. So right click, it will facilitate work. Just mount this ISO. So now mounted. See, if I open my computer now, I'll see this is the CD. This is the ISO file I mounted to the system. Okay, where is this ISO file? This inside the system, a WIM project. This one. Okay, exactly PC7. This is the PC7. Okay, this is I mounted. If I right click eject, it will go again to the same location. If I want to mount it again, right click mount, so it will facilitate work. Any ISO file you can mount it very easy, just for modifying or to see the contents of this ISO file. Maybe driver back solution, so you can mount it very easy. So you can run it, the program, you can run it very easy, right? Just this is all of these things to facilitate working in the Windows, any version of Windows. Okay, if this properly already added to the system, so it will facilitate the work to mount any VHD, because the normal way to mount any VHD file, so you have to open the disk management, right click and manage. This is the old way, so we have to follow. Okay, no problem. Disk management. Inside this disk management, if I want to mount any virtual hard disk drive, instead if this mount order if this mount is not available in this hard disk drive, so I have to open disk management like this, so it will read all the drives inside. So I can, inside this disk management, I can add now this virtual hard disk drive already added. So if I want to mount this one, I mount a project, this ISO file. See, if I want to mount this virtual hard disk drive, so I have to open disk management. From disk management, inside actions, attach virtual hard disk drive. So I'll browse for that. So I'll go there, inside system, a WIM project, inside this ISO, this VHD I show you before, this one. So I want to mount this one, I browse for that. So okay, it will be attached, okay, as a virtual hard disk drive. If I open my computer now, double click, I will find it here. If I want to eject it again, okay, instead of go there inside this disk management, so right click, deattach this VHD, so I can very easy like this, right click eject. so it will be ejected from the system. See, very fast. So if the order is already added to the system, so it will facilitate the work. See, mount, now mounted. Okay, so the antivirus checked it very fast. So if I wanna eject it, I can eject again from my computer. My computer now, it's already here. I can eject it by disk management by like this. Right click detach VHD. He will confirm. I have to confirm it now. Unmounted. Okay, unmounted now. Now it's not available inside my computer. So this is the way. If this order is not included in your system, this is how to add. I'll show you how to add, but this is my private project. I know where is the missing things, where is the missing changes inside the system, so I add it to the system. So look at the system. This is my live CD. You can download this my live CD under any video. You can find this updated and like the same the main windows. My main windows, this windows now available for any, if I wanna attach or mount any VHD virtual hard disk drive, I can attach it, right click and mount. Okay, but this live CD, this option is not available. So this is ISO. Right click on this ISO, I cannot find mount. Okay, a virtual hard disk drive also I cannot find mount. So how to add this mount? So this is my private project. I'll add to this system some changes, so it will be available. This mount will be available inside the system. So how to make it? Right click, run as command prompt in this location. So inside this location I'll add my my command, small commands I'll add, so it will be very easy, and the mount order will be available here after adding these small changes inside this Windows, because Windows is a very strong operating system, full of service, hidden service, but need only some changes you have to put inside to add to your system to make Windows better. My target in this life is to make Windows better, because Windows is the best and the strongest operating system than ever in the world. Okay, so I'm trying to do my best to make Windows better. That's why I'm trying to show you there is some changes is available to add some changes to change the life we are living since this Windows created by Bill Gates. Okay, now I'm trying to do my best to add some missing service inside this Windows. So in this window I will add these commands. Okay, this is a hidden commands I'll add to the system. Let's do it now. Okay, okay, only one line. Okay, like this. Now add it. This is the virtual hard disk drive now. If I right click in this hard disk drive now, so I'll see mount is available now for this VHD virtual hard disk drive. Now right click, mount is available. If I press it now, click it now, it's already mounted here. VHD 550 megabytes. This is the one inside this file already mounted in the system. If I wanna eject it again, so I can eject it from here. Okay, so for this mount, the first solution is already solved. Okay, for VHD, right click, mount is available now. Let's do it with ISO file. This is ISO file. Okay, so I can right click, I wanna see mount here. Okay, mount is not available, but this is third-party programs. I can mount it by this third-party programs. So I don't need to using any third-party programs, because some problem issue about serial number. So we will search for crack. No need. Windows is full of hidden service, needing only small changes to put inside the system to add to your system to be like I did now. Like I created now new changes. Now I can mount and unmount. Also ISO file. I do no need for power ISO file or ultra ISO file. Any third-party programs, no need. Okay, because this service already available inside Windows. So this service is available in Windows 10. Windows 7 is not available, okay? Only Windows 10 and Windows 11. Right click on the any ISO, you can mount any ISO file. By right click you can see this mount. But this Windows Live, this service is missing. That's why I'm trying to show you we can add small things inside the system to, and this service will be available. See, let's do it now for this ISO file. Right click on the ISO, you will see mount, exactly like virtual hard disk drive mount created now. Let's do it with ISO file to see that it's available, to make it changes to system, to make it better, to make Windows better. Let's see it now. Now finished. Okay, I added the small value inside this operating system. Now is right click here in the ISO now, so you can find this burn. Okay, this burn is available now for this system, so I can mount this ISO file. No need to for Power ISO or Ultra ISO to mount in or any third-party programs, because now this service is available as a built-in service inside Windows. So right click and mount. So now I can mount this ISO file. Okay, already mounted now. See, this is the ISO file I mounted. So you can eject it again by right click, eject. So it's good now, but it's now it's a built-in service inside Windows, so no need to third-party programs while this service is available inside Windows. Need only some small line, programming line, so it will be available. So everything is okay in Windows